All right, we're doing our final section of parallel and perpendicular. So just kind of a quick refresher, parallel lines have the same slope, perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocals. All right, so we've got the two equations, y equals 4x plus 2 and y equals 1/4 x plus 1. So key thing we're looking at is the slopes. Are they the same slope? No. Are they opposite reciprocals? Well, they are reciprocals, but they're not opposite signs. So this is neither. Okay, let's look at our next one. We've got negative 2x plus 4y equals 3, not in slope-intercept, so we can't pick out the slope real easy. So let's go ahead and take and put this into slope-intercept form. So first thing I'm going to do is add 2x. So we get 4y is equal to 2x plus 3. And then I'm going to divide everything by 4. Now we don't have to worry about the y-intercept on this one because all we're looking at is the slope. All right, 2 divided by 4 is 1/2 plus 3/4. All right, let's look at our next equation. We've got 6x plus 3y equals 7. So we're going to subtract 6x on both sides. So we get 3y is equal to negative 6x plus 7. And divide everything by 3. Again, we're not worried about the y-intercept being a whole number to graph. We're just looking at, is it a parallel or perpendicular? So we're going to get y equals negative 6 divided by 3 is a negative 2. Oops. Negative 2 x plus 7/3. Okay, so we're looking at the slopes. Are they the same? No. Are they opposite reciprocals? So if I flip 1/2, I get 2/1, which is just 2, and they are opposite signs. So these are perpendicular. Okay. All right, give me a sec. I'm going to erase so I have room for the next. Okay, looking at the next one, I've got y equals 6x minus 5 and negative 6x plus y equals 3. So I'm going to go ahead and rearrange this second one by adding 6x to both sides, giving me y is equal to 6x plus 3. So looking at the slopes of these two equations, are they the same? Yes. So these are parallel. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we're going to write an equation of parallel line that goes to the graph that goes through the point 3, negative 2. All right, so key thing I need from the line on my graph is the slope. So I'm going to pick 2 points, count the rise, and then the run. So my slope is 2/3, and that's the slope I'm going to be using. Now we're given a point, so I can plug into point slope form. So y plus 2, since it's a negative 2, equals 2/3 x minus 3. From here, we're going to distribute. So we get y plus 2 is equal to 2/3 times x is 2/3 x. 2/3 times negative 3 is negative 2. Minus 2 on both sides. We get y is equal to 2/3 x minus 4. Okay, so there's my equation. All right, let's look at another one. What if I want to write the perpendicular? And this time we're going to go through the point 2, negative 3. So here again, we need the slope. So we go up 2/3. So that's my original slope. Now I need the perpendicular slope. So we flip the fraction. Ooh, we're having issues today. So we flip the fraction. And we change the sign. Again, we can plug into point slope form. So y plus 3 equals -3/2 times x minus 2. So we're going to distribute that slope. So we get y plus 3 equals -3/2 x. -3/2 times -2 gives me a positive 3. Subtract 3 on both sides. And we get y is equal to -3/2 x plus 0, or just -3/2 x. All right, so what if they just want me to write an equation that is parallel to the given graph? Well, from here, again, we need to know what our slope is of that line, right? So I'm going to go count my rise, which in this case is down 1, making it negative, and over 4. Okay, so my parallel slope here is -1/4. So we're going to write any equation. So y equals -1/4 x. And the only thing that I can't do is I don't want the same y-intercept. So I don't want a y-intercept of 2. We can pick any other number but that number. So I'm going to say plus 3. Which would put my y-intercept there and my next point there. And my line's a little off, but my line would look a little something like that. Okay, but again, I could have picked y equals -1/4 x. I could have picked a y-intercept of -3, which would have put it down here. Okay, key thing is that we're picking something that is not our original y-intercept. Okay, so let's look at the perpendicular. So again, my slope down 1 over 4. So my slope is -1/4. So the perpendicular slope is a positive 4/1, or just 4. So we're going to get y equals 4x plus, and I'm going to pick another y-intercept. So let's say 5. Or I could pick y equals 4x minus 2. Okay, both of those are perpendicular to this line. All right, that's all I have for you in this video.